I'm here on behalf of the people of Ukraine.
Now, my question always is, when he just did that, was he planning that on the way over? Do you know what I'm saying? Was he on the subway or something? He was like, I'm going to do the Ukraine thing. It's topical. People will get it. It's in the news. Where I do my bit where I'm in the nude. I just said that because I rhymed. That's it.
No.
But I do. Hold on, let me finish talking about you. And this is when, if I was on the road, I'd have a drink served to me immediately. Because on the road, this guy would have started talking like 10 minutes into the set, and I would have another 50 minutes to go. And I'd be like, bring out the big guns, let's do it. You ever get a fireball, but not a shot, just a full pint glass, like a tall? You ever be like, oh, a fireball, tall, please. This guy just is a Ukrainian joke. Now get him over here now! But on the way over, was he like, I think I'm going to do the Ukraine thing. I'll stand up. I want to wait till they've acknowledged me. Babe, did I tell you how I'm starting out? And his girl's like, yeah, you're going to go, no! So you're going to do, yeah, that's it, babe. Because, then that brings him in. And then I'll kind of joke back and forth. But then, when I feel like the time is right, I'm just going to get out of my seat with a lot of confidence. More confidence than I should, babe. Babe, look at me. Sweetheart, just can you get off the phone for 1 second? I'm talking about what I'm going to do at the show tonight. I know that, babe. I know I'm not performing, but in a way I am. So just give me your attention for like 3 more minutes, okay? So I'm going to stand up with confidence, and then I'm going to go, I am here on the behalf of... And so what I might do is do an accent. Do you like the accent? Watch this. I'm here on the... God, I hope a comedian before TJ doesn't do an Italian accent, because sometimes I mix those up, you know what I mean? I go, I am here on the behalf of the Ukrainian people. Come on, I have a sausage, why don't you? Look at this, my mother makes a spaghetti meatball, you're not going to believe. Russia does not have the right to be here. What do you think? Babe, you're looking at your phone again. But you went for it, and we all appreciate that. Oh my God, look at her. She's kissing him. Look at that. That's a relationship. I want to say something right now, okay? Because I know one thing is happening, and I'm going to tell you, oh, this is good. Okay, thank you. I'm just going to let that always loose so that I can look like you're a comic for a moment and then like a fucking idiot. But I do want to say, this is something, I know, because it's gotten a little bit more silent, because you guys have started to be like, wow, you were not feeling totally comfortable laughing at this guy. But we're not laughing at him, we're laughing about this situation, okay? But I do feel an awkwardness in the room that's like, he may be mentally unstable. And I know that. I would be afraid, but I'm armed. I know that. My main residence on papers in Staten Island, I have a gun. Do you understand?
I have 2.
No, you don't. But, hold on. But, nice one. Look at that! He just did a nice one. Can we give him a fucking round of applause? You guys are afraid that he is dangerous, and here he did a funny one, and you're all like, can we get him out of here? No, we can't. This is what tonight is about. This is live comedy. This is New York City. How many of you guys came in and you're out of town? You're visiting. Anybody?
Yeah.
Oh, we know you are. Jesus God. You're from the fucking Upper East Side. You would get killed. That's it. And it would be like a landlord being like, I'm sorry about this. We heard about what he was doing in the comic strips. I have a cousin who was in the Emoji Movie. He lives in Staten Island on paper. So we're going to get him to kill this guy. He's got the perfect disguise. Because nobody can imagine there could be any more media attention about him. So I'm going to send that. That's what would happen if you lived here. But you don't. Nope. This is actually, I got to tell you something. This is when, hold on, let me compliment you before I jump back into this. What I can already see from his relationship is this is what we're all looking for. I don't care if you're gay, straight, non-binary, which I guess you have to date another non-binary person, right? Can you be non-binary and date a binary? Yeah, none of us know. This fucking girl, you're so amazing, because you laughed at the idea that you never thought of it, and then I said, can you? And she's like, I don't know. It's just such a great moment for all of us to be like, I don't know what the fuck is happening. I know that I should be outraged about it. I know I don't like the white male that I'm looking at right now. That fucking straight, cisgender, binary, fucking white, not of Hispanic origin, male! My vocal coach told me not to be as much, but it's funnier. It's funnier than if I'm like, white male. That's good for your voice, but bad for this moment. Do you see that? But this is what we should be striving for, because he's really going for it. And just a couple seconds ago, she felt like I'd been a little rough on him, and she grabbed him, she gave him a kiss, and she rubbed his neck and his vocal cords so that he would be ready for the next time he's going to go, no! So I personally am jealous of your relationship.
Thank you.
Well, I wasn't serious. You can do it with my wife, but stick with me. Don't do this. Don't do this. You can all rally behind me. You don't need to be like,
Thank you.
No. Then it devolves to that. It's like, I'm trying to talk to you. He's like, thank you. I'm like, no. You're doing great, though. Where are you? Oh, that was a callback to what I said. He said spicy ball, like a spicy meatball. But he got nervous, and so he said spicy instead of spicy and meatball. But I'm going to back him up on this, because that's then a callback to when I talked about how when you see an Italian accent, you have a tough time with your Ukrainian accent, right? And so spicy meatball would be a combination of spicy meatball from the Italian for spicy meatball. I teach junior high Italian, so on the Upper East Side exclusively, and it's a dangerous school. I have to carry a gun. And one in Staten Island. You see, that was 5 callbacks right there, but you did 2, and I'm behind you on the spicy meatball, because you create, so spicy meatball in Italian is a spicy meatball, right? But in Ukrainian it's spa. That's it. That's all they say. And so he had a tough time. He started with Ukrainian. He went, spicy meatball.
My name is Kris. I am first generation American. My parents were born in Kyiv. So it's a very personal situation that is going on right now in the world.
Okay.
So
let's all just take this in, what's happening. Because he's either doubling down on that joke that he was preparing, or somehow there's a first generation Ukrainian who is like, I'm going to come to the comic strip comedy club tonight in the hopes that using that as a platform, the platform of being an audience member, I can convince the roughly 42 people here to help Ukraine, because he's helping.
Right, and your guy is exactly the lead.
That's right, that's what happens here.
Right.
So, because this would be, hold on, this would be more appropriate for anything else, anywhere else. I think this would be more effective in Washington Square Park, and the bowing wouldn't be weird there. Because in Washington Square Park, there's like a roller skater, he's good, he goes, thank you very much. There's protesters, there's an NYU student being like, I have the good CBD, and everyone's like, what is that? What is good CBD? You do have to go. But it was interesting, and you know what? Because you're so strange, and I found in my life, it's been very strange for me, this is for you. This is for Ukraine.
Hey! Enough!
This is for your parents who originated in Kiev and helping you make it here.
I am ready.
And this is for your participation as an audience member in the show tonight. Now, get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! Go now! Get out of here! Get the fuck out of here! Take your wife with you, goddammit.
We're not married.
Well, there's a reason. If tonight showed anything, you're never going to get married.
I've been married
See that?
4 times.
I know. We all know that.
Of course you do. Because they all love me.
Get out of
They
here.
love
Get
you.
out of
Come
here.
on. And they're going to throw me out now.
Get out of here.
Handcuffs. Like this. Disgusting. Don't touch me. Ask me nicely. And
Buddy. Now they're calling the police.
Call the police.
Yeah, they called the police beforehand.
Go for it!
Everything, well, it's not fun. This is the moment where all of us are like, what is happening?
Yes, what is happening is the following. Everyone is going to sit here needs to understand very clearly.
Wait, you lost your Ukrainian accent.
Ha! Because
That was a weird, but yet the way he hawed was very Ukrainian, right?
yes, I am Ukrainian.
I just want to say this before you go, because you're all going to get kicked out. I do want to say to you, though, I really do, that, see, she's telling you right now, now's the time to go. This is the moment where, look how much she loves you. She just wants you to go.
Everybody in this room needs to understand.
I think that everybody does understand that. And look at the poor girl who's sleeping. I think there's going to be a problem for you to get the attention of people when I have actually this. And I want to tell you guys, and this is really, really important, okay? You're doing a great job. This is really, really important, is that you're really only going to hear me tell you. He's going to go through all of this, just like the media is just trying to scare us as much as they can. He's going to go through all of this. You're still going to hear me more than him, and I have the greatest joke for once he leaves. It's like perfect.
Пожалуйста. And then, guess what? Ukraine.
You explain to me what pajolista means. No, I'm saying, can you?
Yes.
Okay, great. Do you want to?
Yes.
I can explain it to you, but I don't know what it means, so it'd be completely improvised. Watch. The Olivestein means when you pee all over Justine. Wait, my definition is funnier than yours. We have to admit. That's the thing that a lot of Ukrainians and Russians do, is they'll dance to nothing.
Of course.
Yeah. Guys, I think, has this been the most awkward comedy shoot you guys have done? Because I don't say this often, but it's the most awkward I ever have done. Here's another important thing. This is very important. This is really important. Is that, oh dear.
Смотри.
I think that means it's a real treat.
You can't touch me. You can ask me very nicely.
I think we gotta. I also have a friend. I want to say I had a friend he was a police detail on the Upper East Side. And this would be a great time to text him, but he fucking moved to Westchester. Can you believe that? The one fucking time I need him, and he's just up there like, I love the space. I really, really like the space. I like the time and with my family. And you know what they all say in Westchester? It's only an hour to the city. That's it, man. And then they never come back. And this is when I needed him. And now, here's the thing about comedy. It's really tough to do it just above a relationship that is degrading in front of our eyes. And I think the hardest thing for all of us was that it doesn't really seem like he's drunk. Isn't that weird? I've always had to kick out drunkards, but rarely has a stone-cold sober political activist, second generation Ukrainian, come in, and I need like several people to deal with it.
No, first generation. Let's correct the facts.
We got to. That's comedy is all about facts, guys. Let me tell you a couple facts. His chance of having intercourse tonight, 0%. 0%. The possibility of him having a successful marriage and not dying alone, I'd say 1 out of 26, maybe? Because I know. That is like me saying, I tried to commit suicide 5 times. I'm gonna make it happen, trust me. I know. But I will say, and this is the thing about Monday nights, is we don't really have security per se. But also, you said if people ask you to leave nicely, you go, right?
Yep.
Would you please leave? Not because what you're saying.
Leave, I walk out right now, right out that door.
Would you please leave?
Yes. Goodbye.
No. Oh, he is drunk. Yeah. Shit! You know what? He's Russian drunk. He's like drunk as shit, but you can't really tell. I just asked you to leave nicely, please.
And I told you, I would walk out nicely. And guess where I am? Not out.
Oh my God! The reigning champion! That was the best! But I have to say, after all that happened, because I wanted to know where he's from, I was going to ask his name. I mean, he really was able to engage. I'm sure that we found a great ending to this set together, you know? But he didn't, and I think the saddest part of the night is like, he's Ukrainian, right? Russia is now, that actually plays into the joke. He says he's Ukrainian, right? And Ukraine right now is like, do not invade us. And Russia's like, you're Russian, you're a Russian. And I gotta say, it sucks, but that guy was acting like a fucking Russian.